gonna get a Jew from New York right now. This guy's been around. We love it. Give it up for Jeff Simon.
Give it up to the host, Scott Capri. Say, one of the top divorce lawyers in the city. Did he tell you he was a divorce lawyer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been divorced so many times, I have him on speed dial. How's everybody doing? Everybody glad the election's over?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe Obama won, you know? I thought Romney was much funnier at the Al Smith dinner. And I tell you, I do feel bad for Romney. He's too old to run again. His wife has MS. I can't believe I'm feeling sorry for a guy who has a car elevator in his garage. And every Jew I know voted for Obama. You know, because we're all liberal Democrats, you know? Any Jews here? No, come on. Are you afraid to raise your hand? Every time I ask a Jew, why are we liberal Democrats, they tell me the same thing. We identify with poor people. I think that's a lot of bullshit. We voted for Obama because we love basketball. You know, because if a Jew tells a black guy in a playground that he voted for Obama, the black guy will probably give him a run. You know? Oh, any basketball players there? Holy cow. How did everybody make out in the storm? Oh, man. You want to get the gay guy back here? I think, yeah, it was, I lost power for 6 days. And the toughest part, I couldn't find a bar that was open. I was driving around, I live in Jersey, I was driving around for 2 hours. I finally found a place with a generator. And it's like women in this bar. Do you believe this? During the storm of the century? These women, on a scale of 1 to 10, they average like a 0.5. But I accidentally made eye contact with one of these women. And she blows off the guy she's talking to. And she expects me to come over, you know? I mean, there's no way I'm getting involved with a woman who I'm not attracted to, you know? You know what I mean? I mean, the last time that happened, I had to do I had to waste 2 Viagras, 10 lines of Coke, and a half a bottle of Jack Daniels. Just have sex with her. I thought sex was supposed to be fun, you know? I got divorced 12 years ago, and the best time to meet a woman is at her husband's funeral. You got to make your move as soon as the casket goes in the ground, or it's going to be too late. I was speaking to this woman the day after her husband's funeral. She was on dating websites, went bar hopping the night before, and she told me she won't give me head until the 3rd day. Can you believe this shit? And I don't do well with Jewish women, even though I'm a Jew. I don't do well, because the last time I was with this Jewish woman, she would never say good morning. She'd say, how's your stock portfolio doing? First thing in the morning. And she suffered from a bad case of crow's feet around her eyes. You know what that is, right, young woman? And it kept getting worse. Whenever I tell her to suck my dick, she'd go, suck what? And I tried Match.com. Yeah, anybody on Match.com here? Nobody admits it, but I had a date with this woman who lied about her age. She was supposed to be 50. She was in her 70s. You believe this shit? I could not get her wheelchair in my car. I couldn't get it to fold up. You know, I just could not get it to fold up. And then she made me stop off at this drugstore on her way to the restaurant. And then when she was blowing me in her apartment, I don't know if her dentures were loose or her mouth was too small, and it really hurt, And then she says, are you going to take me out again? I said, yeah, but we're going to have to take Access-A-Ride. You know what that is? Yeah. You know, public transportation for the... You know, so I'm not going to spend an hour getting your wheelchair in my car again. We're going to take Access-A-Ride. And, yeah, then I asked this woman who had the most incredible ass I've ever seen in my life to move in with me. She was a hooker. And, she wants a $100,000 line of credit and a weekly allowance. I told her I could do the weekly allowance. I can't do that line of credit. But I can make her the beneficiary of my life insurance policy. It's worth 10 grand. But I said, I But I said to her, I can't put up with much more of this living hell shit on her, you know. So there's a good chance you're going to cash in pretty soon, you know. But, so anyway, so I invited her out to my house this past weekend. Not for sex, just to show her off to my neighbors. They've never seen me with a woman. They think I'm gay. And after I showed her off to my neighbors, you know, they're still in shock. We took her right down to the Jersey Shore to check out the devastation. You've heard about that, right? What country are you people from? Anyway, I thought it was really nice seeing these $5 million houses destroyed. Because these fucking people that own these homes are arrogant. They're really arrogant, you know? Like if you step on their property, they'll report you they'll call the police and report you for trespassing. You know, there's a 911 is an albino Jew who looks like Grandpa Huxtable on my property. Can you send an officer down to get it? I mean, it's unbelievable. A lot of people call me Grandpa Huxtable. I used to get mad. I looked him up online. He's a good-looking guy, you know. He's a good-looking guy, you know. And then we had some dinner, me and this hooker, and then we went back to my place. We watched some TV, had some wine, smoked some weed, and we fell asleep. No sex. You believe this? You know why? She would have given me free sex, but there's no way I could get this woman to take off her clothes. It is impossible to get a hooker to take off her clothes unless you put money on a dresser. I do not care what anybody says. Wish I had a better punchline for that. I'm a pharmacist. I work for Rite Aid. Every gay guy in Manhattan, I think the last guy was doing Rite Aid the other day. We had a sale on Bounty paper towels. 15 rolls for $7.99. I don't know what it is with gay guys and Bounty paper towels, you know? I know you guys have have an active sex life, but how many rolls do you need to clean up your mess, you know? God. And then, what else? And then this lady comes in, this guy comes in. So this guy comes in and he says, what do you got for rectal itch? Believe this? So I go like this. And he goes, what's the matter with your finger? I go, your finger's the best thing for rectal itch. The guy gives me a dirty look, and I say, hydrocortisone cream, mile 6 on your left. And then he says, can you take me there? I don't see very well. I said, I'm busy. Why don't you get a seeing eye to it? Anyway, it turns out this guy is the mystery shopper. And he gives me a 0. My boss comes in the next day with another pharmacist to take my place. I'm fired. A woman with a white jacket. I said, there's no way I'm getting fired because somebody doesn't have a sense of humor here, you know? I get one more chance. I got to get a 65. And then this lady comes in. She wants to know the side effects of her medication. It's for memory loss. It's a pill for memory loss. She has Alzheimer's disease. And I said, you're going to make me look these side effects up again? You're just going to forget them. You believe this shit? And then my boss calls me up the next day and he tells me I'm the most disgusting person he's ever met in my life. He wants to suspend me for 2 weeks. And then I tell you, some of these women are just so stupid. This woman calls up and wants to know if she can have a glass of wine with dinner, slurring her speech. I said, what are you on? She's on Oxycontin, Vicodin, Xanax, Ambien. I said, lady, you're better off with heroin at this point, you know? Fucking real. And then there's another stupid woman. I'm sorry, woman, but the other woman comes in with a bag of blow, and she wants to know what it is. You people know what blow is, right? She wants to know a bag of blow. I told her it was sweet and low. I offered her $400 for it. She wouldn't take it. I don't know what she thinks she's going to get for a bag of blow, you know? A bag of sweet and low, sorry. And then this lady comes in, she found 2 pills in her 9-year-old son's jacket pocket. And they were Oxycontin. You believe this? Why have kids? Anybody have kids here?
Yeah.
Yeah, why have kids if your 9-year-old's going to be on Oxycontin? You know, my kids didn't become drug addicts until they were 13 or 14. And I always told my kids, if you can buy drugs on a street, let me match the price. Am I out of here, Scotty? Okay, I'm out of here. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. All right, come on. Keep it going. That full house here. Keep this shit going. Yeah. All right, drugs.